morning, everyone. My name is Joanne, and thank you and welcome to join me in this easy 30 minutes morning flow to celebrate today, the first day of spring or spring equinox. And it's a special day in terms of the season that the time the sun comes to the equinox and the similar time, the same time here. So it's a season, a time for us to plant the seed and for us to kind of set up an intention for us to move forward in this coming season and this coming year. So take a nice comfortable seat on your mat. And right away, we'll just take a few breaths to arrive here, arrive on our practice. You can keep a soft gaze down past your nose or close your eyes. Take one deep breath into your nose. Deep breath out from your nose or mouth. Deep breath into your nose. Deep breath out from your mouth. 2 more times like this. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out. 1 more deep breath into your nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Just take a few moments to be here. And take this opportunity to set an intention. Just like planting a seed for yourself. Ask the question, what is asking to be born in this next coming season, next few months or years? What is asking to be born? Perhaps that's one word, or maybe some affirmation. And when you have that seed in your mind, join your palms together at your heart center and create a little opening between your palms as if you are holding this treasure, holding this seed. Hold the seed close to your heart. Bring your heart to your thumb to your heart. Bow your head to your heart. And just honor this time that you crave for yourself for showing up and coming to your mat. First moment to send gratitude to yourself. And keep your head nodding close to your chest. Bring your finger behind your ear and reach your fingertips behind. Interlace your finger and clasp your palms to press your thumb all the way above your head. Deep stretch, deep breath. And exhale, round your back. Press your palm forward and tuck your chin into your chest. Draw your navel into your spine. Breathe here. Breathe into the back of your entire body. Breathe out to relax your shoulder. As you inhale, press your palm forward and lift your chest. Look up and forward. Deep breath in. And exhale, round your back. Tuck your chin into your chest and press your palms forward. Relax your shoulder down on your back. Keep your pelvis heavy. 2 more times like this. Inhale to press your palm up. And lift up. And exhale to round your back. Chin to chest. And release your hand down by your side. And lift your spine nice and tall. Inhale to circle your arms up over your head once again. And exhale, twist over to your right side. Bring your left hand on your right knee and right hand behind. Take one nice full deep breath to sit up nice and tall. Keep your shoulder and chest open. And exhale, maybe journey into your twist a little deeper to the right side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Relax your shoulder. Inhale, come back to center and reach your fingertips up overhead. And exhale, twist over to the left side this time. Right hand on your knees and left hand behind. Take one nice big breath to lift your heart and chest. But keep your pelvis heavy on the ground. And use your breath to find more space in your body and maybe go deeper into your twist. Take 2 deep breaths here. Inhale to circle your spine back to center. Reach your arms up overhead once again. And exhale, release your finger behind your back. Interlace your finger. And draw your knuckle down to the bottom or the back of your mat. And open your chest. Look forward or up. Deep breath in to open your shoulder. And exhale, release your arms and bring your hand in front of you and rock to a tabletop position here. So bring your hands, your wrists underneath your shoulder and your knees underneath your hip bone. And tuck your toes under. Just bring your awareness and your attention down to the parts of your body that's touching the ground. And also press your fingerprints into your mat. Pull your fingerprints into your center. And find that steady connection with your hands and the ground. Drop your belly and your heart moving forward. Or cow pose. Press your hand into the ground and round your back. Tuck your chin into your chest. Your cat pose. Deep breath in. Deep stretch. Drop your belly and lift your heart and chest forward. And exhale, push into the ground and round your back. Tuck your chin into your chest. We'll do 2 more times like this. Drop your belly and feel the skin on your front body stretch and open. Push down into the ground. Round your back. Feel the skin on your back body stretch and open. One more time. You can go with the rhythm of your own breath. We'll come back to meet back in this tabletop position. With your toes tucked under, widen your knees as wide as your mat, and bring your big toes to touch behind you. Walk your hand forward and melt your heart down. For extended child's pose. You can bring your forehead to the ground, melt your heart. Take one nice full deep breath. Feel the space in your rib cage. Expand. And as you breathe out here, soften down into the earth a little deeper. And maybe find more space here. Just take this moment to return to the ground. Maybe massage your brow bone on the ground. Rock your head from side to side. As if you are refreshing your vision. Vision for the coming time, for the coming season. Deep breath in to lift your chest slightly and walk both over to the left side. Hold the top of your right thigh bone back. Melt your heart down once again. Breathe into your right side body. And breathe out to soften. Maybe sink down a little deeper into your pelvis. Inhale to lift your chest up and walk yourself back to center. Exhale over to the right side this time. Draw the top of your left thigh bone back and down. Soften your heart down into the earth. Take one deep, full breath. Feel your entire torso expand, especially your left side body get longer. And exhale to melt down. Inhale, come back to center. And just settle here in your center once again. And use your next deep breath in to lift your chest, your torso forward. Bring your knees back to hip width distance apart. Hands underneath your shoulder. Tuck your toes under and push yourself up and back for downward facing dog. And walk your dog out by straightening one leg and the other. Just waking up our body. And if the first down dog in the day, it's too early for you, you can stay on your knees and come to this puppy posture. So choose a variation that suits you. We'll be here for about 3 more rounds of breath. You can choose to move in this gentle sway. Just breathe in stillness. One last deep breath. In. If you are on the ground, you can come up and join us in downward facing dog and look forward. Take baby step forward. Just take as many steps as you need to. Come to the top edge of your mat and exhale to fold completely. Catch each elbow with each hand and rock from side to side. You can bend into your knees a lot and just allow your entire body to drape forward and just rest on the top of your thigh. Release your fingertips. Press your feet down into the ground. Root down to reach your fingertips forward and up. Rise to stand. And exhale, draw your palms to your heart center. Release your hand down by your side. Take one full deep breath in here. Deep breath out to relax. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just take a moment to feel your footing, your ground. And from that steady center, your feet are completely rooted into the earth. Inhale to reach your arms up overhead, left to right. And exhale, swan dive forward. Fingertips can come to the ground or to your shin. Inhale, lift your chest and heart forward. And exhale to fold. Keep your fingertips on the ground and step your right foot back. Bring your right knee down to the ground. Just stay here. Breathe into your pelvis. And look forward. Lift your chest and heart forward. Draw your shoulder away from the ear. Tuck your chin slightly into your chest. Lengthen the back of your neck. Nice. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Straighten your front knees and flex your toes to your face. You can walk your hand back. And maybe even adjust the distance between your front heel and your body. Keep a soft bend in your knees. Maybe get some stretch into the back of your left leg, your left hamstring. You can stay here in stillness or invitation to windshield wiper your front foot. Maybe rock slightly front and back. Notice how you feel when you create this dynamic stretch. The subtle movement can create different sensation in your body. Take one deep breath in to lift your heart. Deep breath out. Replace your front foot back to the front edge of your mat. Walk your fingertips forward. Lift your right knee up. Plant your right hand on the ground and open your left arm over to the left side. Release your left hand and step forward. Come back to Uttanasana, forward fold at the top edge of your mat. And this time, shift your weight to your right leg and step your left leg back. Bring your left knee down. Make sure you have your front knees tracking above your front ankle. And slightly scissor your inner thighs into one another. Press your feet down into the ground and lift your heart and chest forward. Again, tuck your chin to your chest slightly. Lengthen the back of your neck. And relax your shoulder down your back a little. Nice way. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. And start to straighten your front knees and flex your toes to your face. Walk your hand back to closer to your body. This calf split. Make sure you have your left knee, your back knee, directly above your hip point. You can adjust the distance between your front foot and your body. And maybe soft bend in your knees and straighten. Maybe windshield wipers your front foot from side to side. And just getting into different space in your pelvis, space in your thigh, in your hamstrings, in your calf. Take one more deep breath in. Lift the back of your rib cage. And exhale. Replace your right foot back to the front. Walk your hand forward and lift your back knee up. Plant your left hand on the ground and reach your right arm up overhead toward the ceiling. And swing your chest over to the right side. Deep breath in. And exhale, release your right hand. Walk your hand forward and step forward once again. Come back to the top edge of your mat and fold forward. Then hand here once again. Or clasp your elbow with your hand. Or maybe this time, interlace your finger behind your sacrum and take it non-dominant way this time. So it's the direction that you might feel a little weird. And pull your knuckle up overhead toward the ceiling. And just allow your upper body to hang here. Open through the front of your chest. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Release your fingers down by your side. And slowly, one vertebra at a time, slowly roll your spine up. And when you come to the top of your standing pose, roll your shoulder up and back. Turn your palms to face forward. Take one nice full deep breath in. And deep breath out. And set your feet a little wider than hip width distance. Turn your big toes on the side. And we're going to practice one fun pranayama. So one breath work called breath of joy. I'm not sure if you practiced this before. And I think the springtime, it's a time for celebration and when everything is coming back alive. And it's a joyful time. So we're going to practice this breath of joy this morning to honor this joyful spirit, and also to just bring some more energy into our body. So this is a 3-part breath I'm going to demonstrate for you. And this could be quite energetic, but in the meantime, it could cause some dizziness if we are not familiar with this breath. So make sure you take care of your body and notice where your body's at and practice according to that. So we're going to use our hand and swing our arms forward and back. So take 3 breaths into your nose and the last breath out to release everything and swing your arms between your thigh. So it'll look like this. And add a big exhale at the end of your 3 breaths. So it'll look like. So whenever we're ready, you can start to just swing your arms to get the momentum going, and we'll begin. Three more times. Two more. One last time. You can just allow your body to hang here and just feel the energy flowing in your body. Slowly, very slowly, roll your spine up, 1 vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulder up. Stack your head above your heart above your pelvis. Turn your palms to face forward and just enjoy this moment, the flush of energy. Feel your blood flow rushing through your entire body, from your fingertips, your toes, your torso, your head and your shoulder. And if you have your eyes closed, you can have your eyes gently open and turn your big toes out on about a 45-degree angle, and you might want to adjust the distance later. Bring your palms together at your heart center and start to squat down. Take the top of your thigh bone back a lot, but keep your knees tracking to your second toes. Your knees are above your ankle. And coming to squat down into this yogic squat malasana. Bring your elbow to the inner edge of your knees. Press your elbow into your knees and your knees hugging into your elbow. Take 1 nice slow deep breath to lengthen your spine. And press your hand into your center, into one another. And just breathe here. Open to the spaciousness in your body. Breathe into your pelvis. And maybe you might want to rock from side to side. Just open up our pelvis. It's a healthy pose for we're sitting a lot in our day-to-day activities. Just take 1 more deep breath. Lift your heart to your thumb. Draw your shoulder away from your ear for this last breath. Nice work. And release your hand. Now bring 1 hand behind you and 1 hand in front of you. And guide yourself, come to a seated position. Straighten your leg. Again, keep your feet hip width distance apart. And tap your leg on the ground. Just release any tension that accumulates, whether that's in your practice or over time. And bend your knees. Place your feet hip width distance apart, or maybe a little wider that feels good in your body. Take your fingertips behind you and start to windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And come back to center. You bring the soles of your feet to touch. So we're placing the soles of our feet as you're placing them into a mirror. And bring your hand to your ankle. So you can decide if you want to have a narrow sit here by drawing your heel into your groin. Or you can start easy this morning. So just create this big diamond shape in your lower body with your leg. And once you have your foundation, take a moment to root down into your sitting bone. So there's either side on the base of the top of your thigh bone. And you can even manually move the fleshy part of your butt on the side. So you can feel more grounded here. Nice. And bring your hand on your ankle. Take one nice full deep breath in to lift your chest and lift your torso. Exhale, relax your shoulder and start to hinge forward from your waist. And maybe walk your elbow to the front of your shin. You start to pull your heart forward. Continue to pull as if you are looking into a pond, looking for your reflection pond. And eventually maybe walk your fingertips to interlace in front of your toes and melt your heart. Bow your head to the ground. For butterfly pose. Take one deep breath in here. And deep breath out. Stay here for a few more calming breaths. Perhaps breathe in an audible breath. Listen to the sound of your breath. And at this time, also bring your intention back to your mind. What is asking to be born? And as you round in this seed-like shape, you plant the seed in your heart. Now take one more deep breath in. Feel your whole body expand. And deep breath out. Slowly roll your spine up. Release yourself from the pose. You can take your hand to close your leg and cross your leg. And take a nice, easy pose, easy sit here. And once again, draw your palms together at your heart center. And create a little opening between your palms. Press your thumbs to your heart. And bow your head to your heart. Plant the seed. And just give sun, water, and the simplest nutrient that you need. Just watch the seed grow. Thank you so much for joining me this morning in this easy spring flow, and I hope you enjoy this practice with me. And also take a moment to thank yourself for showing up. It is one of the most incredible things that you show up, come to your practice, and cultivate this relationship with yourself. So give a big thank you to yourself. And once again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a good rest of your day and your weekend. And I'm looking forward to practicing with you in the future as well. Namaste.